This playthrough is rated T for teen. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Front Mission 3. Yeah, Kazuki didn't really say anything, but looks like we're in the midst of it. Despite in the last episode being a cool breeze to walk through, looks like we're in the midst of a war. Oh, wait, we aren't in a war. But anyway, let's see what happens today on this episode. What is this? This is horrible. Looks like the Tianlei tank is just running through as well as the imaginary numbers or whoever else is. Whoa! This is how the imaginary numbers work. They feel no remorse. They just carry out their mission. Like robots, huh? Even then, this is all too terrible. Yeah, this scene is basically what happens in the actual game if there wasn't turn-based stuff. I prefer the turn-based. Last time we got action-type combat. We got a front mission. I mean, I guess it was like Allied Evolution or whatever it's called. The Armored Core clone. It was okay, but I preferred the turn-based stuff. Even we don't have the battle skills they do. Their fighting methods are unusual. Yeah, right. Damn it, stop! I said stop! Really, you're gonna stop it by yourself with like a whole army? That is stupid, Kazuki. You've done enough. Stop. Damn, at this rate. Help. Help me. Help me. Exclamation point. Land. Man, just gunning down those poor guys. Oh, wait, I've done that in combat too. You fool. What are you doing? What are you doing? Quit interfering. Quit it! Yeah, that's gonna make him stop. If you persist, you must face the consequences. Get it. You've done enough. Pull out. That's what my... Never mind. ... Mission complete. Cold blood. Pull out. Cold blood? Wow. That doesn't tell me they're bad guys. I don't know what else. Or at least they're not. They're heartless. I don't know what else. Are you okay, Kazuki? Shouldn't you be concerned about land? Thanks. I mean, she's the one who ran out and got attacked. What about land? Oh, yeah. I'm fine. What about the child? I don't know. Maybe got crushed under the wanzer? I think we saw a child over there. Unfortunately, it's too dark. It's not that bright, so you can... Alyssa got out of her mech, by the way. He's still alive. I see. I'm glad. And she died. Land! And she always thought she was a badass. But she always gave her check to orphans. Orphans with diseases. Oh. Are you okay? Where am I? He's probably older than that, but that's what the voice I'm giving. Inside the fortress. Don't worry, we'll protect you. I'm inside Tianlei? Where is everyone else? ... So I'm the only survivor. I'm sorry. Why didn't you kill me? I'd rather die with everyone than be captured by the DHZ. Well, I can put a cap in you right now if you want. That's not true. There isn't anyone who'd be better off dead. Better red than dead. Because I'm captured, the rebels are even at a greater risk. They're all good people. Anyone would say that. They might come to rescue me, despite the risk involved. I'll talk to the military people. Don't worry. You don't have any clout, Alyssa. That's not going to work. Think about healing your wounds. I think maybe she's just making him feel better. I didn't know there were nice people like you in the DHC. I'm not from the DHC. I'm Japanese, because all Japanese are awesome and nice. Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm just joking about it. Anyway, I'm Japanese. My name is Alyssa Takamura. Why do you speak Irish? Because the guy playing this can't do a Japanese voice. I'm Quang. Quang, what a cute name. All right, stop hitting on the boy. This boy is Quang. Boomer Quanger? Yes, sir. He is Mean Quang. I didn't expect him to be so young. Louis didn't do such a bad job after all. Excuse me, he's injured. Will you leave us alone? Are you really going to tell this, military officer just to leave him alone because he isn't feeling good? He doesn't need treatment anymore. What do you mean? None of your business. Leave immediately. Wait, he's still hurt. Take her away. How do you want to be taken away, Alyssa? Do you want to be calmly, or do you want to be kicking and screaming? Ooh, kicking and screaming, please. Yes, sir. Stop. Don't touch him. I should have waited to do that line, but anyway. Yeah, Alyssa, I mean, your heart was in the right place, but you weren't really going to do much by yourself. Kazuki. What's wrong, Alyssa? It's Quang. What, did someone find his weakness? Quang, that boy Lance saved? He's the rebel leader and the only son of Ming Huangji. Or Jiu? Anyway. Exclamation point. Yeah, we knew that, but they didn't know that. That's not true. He's only a child. It's true. Yeah, the truth doesn't care about your feelings, Alyssa. He'll be publicly executed as an example. But he's only a kid. Well, depending on where you are, people don't care about that stuff. An execution? That's crazy. I mean, war is crazy and everything's crazy. I mean, I can't believe they'd execute a child. Well, if you've read history books before, they've done crazier stuff to, children. I mean, the whole women and children thing is more of a modern mentality than anything. It's the military's decision. I can't do anything. What good are you, Liu? He's only a kid. Kazuki. Let's help him. I didn't realize talking to him twice would move the scene immediately. Sorry about that. Exclamation point, question mark. You can't stop the execution. Now let's help him escape. Are you betraying the DHZ? I can't guarantee our safety if you can't do that. I can't let a child die. We'll be fine if we don't look like the culprit. Oh, it's just that easy. Hey, are you crazy? How'd we do that? There is a way if everyone cooperates. What, Miho's got the great idea? Huh. I mean, not that she's an idiot, but, just... She's not a main character, really, when you think about it, so... Sure, count me in. Or, sure, count me in. I'll help, too. How about you, Alyssa? I'm in, of course. Kazuki? Sure. He's like, whatever, sis. And Leo? Alright, I won't guarantee what'll happen if we fail. I'm surprised you would do that. Aren't you like a military man through and through and all that? Okay, I'll explain the plan. Well, maybe she's got an idea for being a police officer. They've got their own type of mentality. Teo, I can't kill children. It reminds me too much of you. What, a brother or a lost lover? Get in. Stay in there. Or here. Ouch. He's injured. Stop it. Squad Commander Lan, you have no right to give any orders now. We won't follow your command, because you're a wussy. I don't care. I'm telling you to treat the hostage with dignity. It doesn't matter. He'll be executed soon. He only needs to stay alive until then. An execution. This young child. He may be a child, but he is the leader of the Huatlian rebels. He's Ming Quang. I didn't think he'd be a child. Well, surprise, surprise. Today is a day full of surprises. Here's the plan. Alyssa and I will disable the fortress security system. Well, I mean, I guess Alyssa, she is a... Well, but she's a scientist. She's not really genetic. I mean, she can pilot a mech. I guess that's fine. Maybe Miho is actually a... oh, you know, let's follow the plan and before I start questioning it. Commander Gio, someone is accessing the main computer. Find out who it is. The system is disabled. It won't take any commands from this side. Then repair the system, you idiot. Yes, sir. All you have to do is Control, Alt, Delete. No. Depends on what operating system they're using, I guess. I wonder if it's like our military government where we still use floppy disks for the nuke codes or something crazy like that. Floppy disk. I mean, I guess it'd be hard to hack that, but you know, it's almost silly when you hear that. Might have to reset at some point just to show you the extra dialogue I missed from before. Stay outside of the Tianlai until then, because it's okay. There's an automated weapon inside to stop intruders. All non-Tianlai personnel will be targeted. Be careful. I take it this isn't safe. Shut up. Oh, you're such good friends. I've noticed in the D&Z campaign, Kazuki's a bit more coarse with the Ryogo than the USN campaign. At least that's how I feel anyway. We'll use that elevator over there to get outside. Kazuki, over there! Look over there! Ah, nuts. Well, we didn't think... Our plans never go through properly. But I didn't see any pilots getting into them. So that's the automated weapon. Automated? What? I can't eject punch him out of it? Aw, man. Okay, ignore the enemy. Just head for the elevator. Or we could defeat the enemy, because, you know. Because I think we have to. Oh, by the way, yep, we don't have the Liu or the girls, other girls with us because they're doing their own thing. So, yeah, might as well make her the first choices because she actually has a shield, unlike Kazuki. For this one, I think we want to do impact for the most part, and then have Ryogo be piercing. I think it will be solid. Okay. I don't remember this one being too hard because of the restrictions and everything on it. Okay, so we have to defeat this one. We have to defeat 5 enemies within 27 attacks. With us only have 3 as opposed to 4 units. That shouldn't be as tough as it sounds. Average ooh, excuse me, got the hiccups all of a sudden. Average damage 85, weapon level 10 within 6 turns. Yeah, pretty much just beat the crap out of them because there's no pilot. Yeah, they're auto-piloted, so we can't be eject punching them. Though we can still stun them and everything like that. But yeah, we can't capture these mechs despite our intentions. Which, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, no skills, no nothing like that. So, see, a couple of Shang-Dis and a couple of Wude 3s. I'm trying to remember what their skills were. Did I lock? No, I didn't lock any of the when I first played the game because you can buy some of these parts later. Oh yeah, Shang-Di has E. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, that's right. We've had the Shang-Di mech before, just not the Wude one, at least in this campaign anyway. So, probably. Oh yeah, that's yeah, they all have. You know, for being a gunner mech, they all have fists. It's like during those one missions where those grapples had flamethrowers, or the ones before that where they had machine guns. I'm like, really? All right, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, pretty much we want to have. Can I get Kazuki over there too? Okay, that's pretty much why we want to have Fam and Kazuki with impact, so they can deal with these guys while Kazuki deals, or Ryogo deals with the Wudes. Do I want to melee? Yeah, well, melee. That's where it must be. Ooh, double assault. Nice. Man, double assault's been activating quite regularly recently. Alright. Melee you. Yeah, I wasn't going to get lucky. Ooh, man, we're getting really lucky with blowing out the arms, though. Let's see. Okay, all 2 and 2, so I can use my shield if they attack me with him. Rate of fire? Yes! Rate of fire 2! Go, go, go! Combo? Ray of Fire 3. Yeah, I decided to equip. I had Ray of Fire 3 equipped from the previous run of the game. I don't actually have it unlocked. Oh, I haven't unlocked it from the item. I just had it from a previous. Okay, you would think they would. All right then. Even though I chose Fam as my first target, you think they would have moved over to him? Yeah, let's try the shotgun. See if I can. Nope. Oh well. Well, my plan to like have very little. All right. Ugh. I mean, I knew they were still gonna attack, but you know. Hey, if that's what they want to do, I'll accept that. Make her use her shield. All right, let's have you. Let's have you try to go after him. Yeah, maybe we'll get lucky again at the melee part. Probably not. That was pretty convenient those 2 times. Oh, almost straight up killed him though. Ow. Yeah, no point to getting like right up close. Probably finish him off, yeah. Yeah, this fight's pretty straightforward. I mean, really the big thing about the episode is just the story and everything like that, trying to save Quang. I was hoping to combo again. Oh well, nice little cover. All that matters. Either way. Good. You're gonna attack, oh, you're gonna attack him. Oh. For a second I thought the game froze. I was like, no! Oh, wow, wow! I'm surprised it missed. What was the percentage on that, I wonder? Might just have it just because he's got the piercing resistance. Yeah, I was hoping. Oh, wow! Because you very well. Surprised. Wow! I don't know why I just put on my what's that guy's name again? The guy who does that thing. I'm like, wow! I can't remember now. I might as well counter it. Why not? Ooh, nice. I'll probably most likely blow up his arm. I probably should have. Nah, whatever. That's fine. Alright, we're almost done. Ooh, double assault. Sweet. And ever since I quit both double assaults on it, I'm getting this like more frequently than I did before. Oh wow, your AP is going up a lot. Yeah. Oh sweet, yes. Rate of Fire 3, yeah, double all your bullets that are shot out of the weapon. I mean, it costs 3 bits, but actually, the only thing I'm worried about is hopefully my weapon levels ain't too high, because I think it only counts for the 3 max, so the averages might not work. I think I should be fine, but okay, good. I wasn't sure. Another perfect. Wow. Yeah, after that one mission where it was a little bit complicated, they're being a little bit nicer to me. Come on, Kazuki, jump! Yeah. Victory well earned. Nice to have. Nice that the game gives me a few freebies. But that's it for the mission. Next time we're gonna save the boy, but we're not done because obviously I'm gonna do more More networking. I don't think there should be any new mail. I don't believe. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. Yeah, I was checking. Oh yeah, I might have to, I might save it and then go back and show you before we end the episode, about showing that dialogue I missed from before. Pat Qui Don, Report 08. A report on Ivan Larzalev. The report is attached to this mail. It is encrypted. Okay. We'll check that out later. And Fam. Hello! Fam, long time no see. Why don't you come visit your uncle sometime? We finished the new Wanzer. It's unlike anything you've ever seen. I want you to help us with your Wanzer piloting skills. Barala Corp also made a website. Take a look. It's Barala Farm Corporation / Indonesia. Uncle Barlar sent me an email. That's wonderful. Who is he? ... My uncle, he runs a farm in Sulawesi? Whatever. Okay. Oh, why not? Let's check out the new thing from him. Or the website, I mean. Let's check the forum. Indonesia. Well, I guess we do get some information on the borrowers at this point in the game. I was trying to remember if we actively get to see them or whatever. Because in the USN campaign, you could easily skip past it without even realizing it. Borrower Farm. High technology farm. Sounds like a standard farm, like a Wild West type of thing. Topics. This page is dedicated to methane wanzers. Like a fart wanzers? No, I know. But I know that's not what that... I mean, technically? Anyway, no current updates. Now printing. I've heard there's been an issue with methane, like just in general, because of like because a lot of people have been tearing down like rainforests to make room for farms that just have cows, and so it's like an overabundance of cows for the beef market, and it's just causing a scene. I don't know all the details. I just heard that that's a major issue. The Borrower Farm has 360 acres of land and over 1,000 heads of cattle. Our award-winning beef is of the highest quality, and we bring you the best in the OCU. Well, beef is what for dinner. The Borrower Farms also manufacture fertilizers. That's poop. Well, yeah. The methane wanzer runs on methane gas generated from manure. Well, there you go. Extremely cost-effective and economical cosmic power. Equipped with two 77mm machine guns. Why would you need that on a farm mech? The methane wanzer is no slouch on the battlefield either. Order yours today. They suck. If you play the USN campaign and find your way to get into the Barlar farm if you want to know about that. Yep, that's what it is. It's basically a truck, like for transporting cargo with guns attached to it in the legs. One of the more goofier parts of the game, And the family. Because overall, the game is relatively serious for the most part. But anyway, Barton Barlar. Barlar Corps President, graduated Jakarta School of Engineering. This cattle breeder has long dream of developing an Earth-friendly Wanzer. Working in barns gave him the idea to use methane gas as a fuel. 10 years after conception, the world's first methane Wanzer was created. The low operating costs will revolutionize the Wanzer world. And there's the lovely wife. They always say the beautiful wife behind the man. Barlar Corps VP of Cattle. In charge of the Cattle Genetic Enhancement Program. Distinguishing member of the OCU Cattle Association. Currently investigating cloning as a means of producing high-quality, inexpensive beef. Married the young and zealous Barlar. Beatrice raised all of the calves and is without doubt the mother of the farm. Orlick. Barlar Heavy Corps Honorary Chairman. Clearly the land by himself and founded Barlar Farms with just 6 cattle. The farm expanded with a contract to supply beef to a large food company, forming the basis for the current Barlar Corps. Putting off his planned retirement, Orlick remains active as the head cattleman, raising cows with his extensive experience. There's the grandmother of the family. Barlar Corps Cattle CEO. The wise matron always at Orlick's side. She helped raise the cattle as well as their fine children. Fine is I don't know if that's the word I'd use. Her long years of service allow Ermi to give input on the various attachments, such as manure mixers and general disinfectants being developed from methane wanzers. Tanya? She looks like the little sister type. Barlar Corps VP. Graduated Baton School of Management. She got her MBA in the USA, then worked for the USN Indonesian Embassy. She returned home to run Barlar with her years of business experience. The methane wanzer being developed by the company promises to be a great success, and Tanya is working on a sales plan to ensure its success. Got a long road ahead of you, lady. Lenny, he looks like kind of the, I don't know, either the nerd or the scuzz of the group. Barlar Corps, head researcher, graduated Tourage University. He then worked at a manure processing plant, designing facilities and control systems to increase sales in the methane wanzers. Lenny takes the direct marketing approach, bringing the product directly to the consumer. He also instructs the free piloting course offered to customers. Skylar, she seems the tough older sister. Barlar Corps VP of Fertilizer, currently on leave from university to perform her current job. She is working to improve the quality of chemical and organic fertilizers. Skylar is also in charge of developing Barolite. Okay? Dolomite, baby. A fertilizer without harmful ammonia and sulfur gases, enriched with new microbes to improve soil quality. And then Kate. Looks like the tomboy sister. Barlar Corps VP of Finance. Kate has planned to study in Japan, but was recruited by Barton. A skilled buyer of supplies, she managed to stop wasteful spending by the industrial division. She is now working to cut methane wanzer production costs. Well, it seems like a nice family. And apparently, Fam is... I don't know if she's actually related to them. Is it more like but she knows of them anyway. Alright, what's my time at? Do I have enough time for another one? Oops, sorry, I'm looking over my... Yeah, I can go over one more. Let's see. What have I not checked? Check the Wulon. Let me go see. We did. Did we do the daily stuff? No, I don't think we did. Okay, we'll do that. At least I don't remember. Like they're basically their newspaper. Yeah, I don't recall this. Topics. Battle in Taipei. A small battle occurred in Taipei between the Hualian rebels and the military. Taipei was quickly liberated by the military, but further increase of rebel activity is expected. There was also a fire at USN Ambassador Clay Herman's residence. The fire killed the ambassador and several staff members. The government is investigating any connection to the rebels, in addition to looking for suspicious foreigners sighted near the embassy. Timeline. Year 2026. OCU established. OCU established. Japan, Australia, and the former ASEAN nations joined together to establish the OCU. There was a territory dispute between the OCU and the DSG at the time, but the DSG chairman Bai successfully negotiated a treaty to avoid military confrontation. Pictured OCU Prime Minister Adam and Chairman Bai in OCU Congress Hall during negotiations. 2045. Economic cooperation with the USN. Chairman Bai's free economy policy has led to the remarkable economic growth. Cooperative economic efforts with the USN provided especially successful Shengxing pictured was a product of this effort. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but the USN opposes the policy of our current government. All USN businessmen moved out of the DHC after Chairman Bai's death. 2071. Nuclear reductions. Chairman Bai began the elimination of the nuclear warhead beyond the minimum required for defense. The Huffman Treaty signed the same year, and I think the Huffman thing is a reference to either the first or second game. I'm trying to remember. Because the first game was the first Huffman War, and I think the second game was the second Huffman War. I think. Anyway, maintain nuclear weapons contributed to the decision. 40 nuclear missile silos and 20 nuclear submarines were deactivated as a result. And, okay, that'll take us to the front, yeah. Yeah, this website moves a bit weirder than others, probably to designate the, region it's from and all that. Year 2078, Futai Tunnel opens. Futai Tunnel opens. The Futai Tunnel, the longest underwater tunnel connecting Taipei and Fuzhou, opened after 18 years of construction. The Futai Tunnel spreads the free economy policies of Taiwan to the DSA and became the basis of the Hunan-Taiwan Economic Bloc's establishment. This tunnel not only revitalized the economy, but also became a popular tourist site. Picture inside the Futai Tunnel. 2097. Introduction of wanzers. The Huffman Treaty began a worldwide trend in the use of wanzers. Our military introduced wanzers into their forces this year. We procured 30 CARM 1A wanzers for Diable Avionics and the USN through the Economic Cooperation Program. Domestic productions of wanzers also began this year. All wanzers used in the military are now domestically produced. Picture Tiandong 3s. 2104. Government plane crashes. The plane carrying Vice Chairman Ming and his family crashed in the mountains in Shuishan while en route to India. We heard about that in the actual game. All members of the Ming family died in the accident. Ming Huangzhu was a popular politician who pushed the DHZ towards a capitalist economy. Ugh. Guests from around the world attended his state's funeral. Picture the same model of the plane that crashed. Not the actual plane. That'd be in poor taste. 2112. Chairman Bai remembered. Chairman Bai, the man who led us through major economic and political change for 50 years, died at the age of 89. Big bucket of wind. Leaders from around the world gathered to mourn his death. Chairman Bai designated Vice Chairman Ming as his successor, but he didn't designate anyone in case of Ming's death, so Ji Bo Lao, assistant Vice Chairman, has become Chairman. Pictured Chairman Bai's funeral. Year 2112, February. People's Republic DHZ. Chairman Xi announced his free economy management policy and changed the country's name to the People's Republic of Dahazhang. The free economy management shifts control of the economy from the private sector to the government. This policy faced opposition in and out of the DHZ, and it put a stop to DHZ's democratization. Picture Chairman Xi at inauguration. And 2112 August. Hualian Rebels form. Why would a major newspaper website show... never mind. Hualian Rebels form. Hunan Taiwan Economic Bloc businessmen and Bai's general strongly opposed Chairman Xi's new regime. Advocates of democracy gathered to take military action. The military managed to quell the situation, but the core members of the uprising escaped to a city in southern DHZ and officially announced the establishment of the Hualian Rebels. Well then, seems like we're getting a little bit of back history of the DHZ all at once all of a sudden, which is good, I guess. Alright, I think we're good on that. The only thing... yeah, let me go ahead and... I'll show off that... let me save it really quick, and then I'll show that bit of dialogue I missed before. I know I probably don't need to, because it's probably not that big of a deal, but it was one of those things I did want to generally talk to everyone without doing that, and I did that by accident, so... let me go ahead and... reload. It shouldn't take me a second, because all I have to do is just press start through everything. Well, except for the certain parts that I have to load or whatever. So, oh well. Nothing you can do about that, but... oops. Okay, let's exit out of there. Yeah, I didn't know talking... I was going to talk to her twice just because I thought, let's just talk to him twice so we go down the line. I didn't realize talking to her twice would immediately kick us into the next section of the story, you know. Like I said, it's probably not... we're probably not missing hardly anything because we could skip it so easily, but it's the principle of the thing. It's the story, man. I'm all about the story, dude. And I'm so glad this game lets you just press start to skip most of the scenes. For those of you who have already played them before or just want to get to the next fight or whatever. Unlike today, where a bunch of video games will sometimes force you to watch certain cutscenes, which initially isn't bad, but I think they should have... most game designers should have a thing where if you've watched it once, then it should automatically let you skip it afterwards. You know, like, maybe the first time, watch it to get the story, but after that, you should always... although, technically, if you wanted to be pretty user-friendly, you should make all cutscenes skippable no matter what. Yeah, just for those who just want to play the game, for example. I mean, I'm a story person as much as the next guy, but I understand that some people are... it's the military's decision. Okay, he's repeating himself. A kid like that is the rebel leader? That rebel scum. Okay. Yeah, see, it's nothing major, but... I can't believe they'd execute him. Executor. Okay. Well, anyway, with that out of the way, we'll go back to where we were before and on our way to save the poor boy, Poi Huang himself. Will we be able to do it? Or do they have plenty of more automated defenses in our way? Find out next time in the next episode of Front Mission 3. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.